Today I'm sharing my go-to meals covering all genres, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, and desserts. So let's just get started with these healthy and affordable meal ideas. So I'm starting this video off with my personal fave, and it is a smoothie bowl full of so many good things, vitamins, protein, and fiber. I am definitely a girl obsessed with acai bowls, but learning to make it at home is a lot cheaper, and it actually tastes really good once you master how to make it correctly. For the longest time, I thought I could not get the consistency right unless I had a Vitamix, but this is a ninja, and the consistency has turned out so well with just scraping the edges and then reblending again. Vanilla oat milk is also a game changer because I have tried all different variations of milk substitutes. A tip for keeping your raspberries fresh longer, put a paper towel on top of them and then store it upside down in the refrigerator. Stays fresh for so long. But now moving on to our second breakfast meal idea, the classic oatmeal. But a little twist on it, I'm adding in a scoop of collagen protein powder. In my opinion, it makes it a lot more creamy. It has no flavor and it gives you more protein. Then I drizzled peanut butter on top because I love a good salty combination. Before moving on to lunch, dinner, snacks, and desserts, we have one last breakfast idea, which is the basic breakfast bagel. You could use any bagel you like. This one has 11 or 12 grams of protein, but if you're gluten-free, you can always substitute it. And then I also tested bacon in the air fryer versus bacon in the oven. The bacon in the oven came out way better because the air fryer just kind of dried it up. And then, of course, the secret is a lot of pepper on top, game changer. And then you could also just make a little breakfast bowl. You could use hard-boiled eggs, bacon, and then an avocado. You got protein, healthy fats. I've pretty much already gotten used to measuring it out, so this is about like 1/3 big scoop. We're gonna do 3 of these. Now we're gonna take chocolate collagen protein powder, good amino acids as well. So we're gonna do 2 scoops of this. And now we are going to go freeze it for 20 minutes. So here it is. It literally just has the texture of ice cream. See how it's still bouncing in the middle? It could use a little bit more. It froze on the sides. But the middle, nope, needs a little bit more. But before this freezes all the way, I'm actually going to transfer that into this container so that I can actually sit in the freezer for the next few hours until I get home. We've got here a little concoction of healthy cookies I made the other night. This is just like the cookie crumble of it. This does have coconut sugar in it, and I want it to be kind of a lower sugar. I'll just do that, and then I'm going to transfer it over here, and I'm going to dip strawberries and raspberries in here, or you can eat it plain like this, and it's so good. It's literally chocolate ice cream, guys, I swear. I've also used this mixture and froze it in between 2 of my healthy cookies that I made, and then wrapped it up in saran wrap and made myself my own little ice cream sandwich. Double chocolate cookie dough protein ice cream, but not ice cream, without all the added sugar. If someone wanted to go out and get milkshakes with me, I would just want this. Alright guys, so I kind of want to experiment. So I've got some unsalted whole cashews, and I can't use a lot because I bought these to make like a high protein mac and cheese, so stay tuned for that. But for now, I might make this into a dessert. 13 pieces, it's a serving size. 16, 15, 16. Oh my gosh, this is the serving size. Yeah, 160 calories for that. That's crazy. Just melt a little bit. We got our healthy fat coconut oil. We'll add like, I don't know, that much. I'm gonna melt this. And we're also gonna use this Teddy All Natural Smooth Unsalted Peanut Butter. I'll just drizzle it on top. A pinch of Himalayan salt. Are you kidding me? Literally dropped it in the chocolate. Alright, gonna freeze this and dip some strawberries in here. This is like an apple. Oh my gosh, this is huge. I'm just gonna smear it on top, onto all of them. If I want to eat these as a snack, am I gonna chip my tooth in half because they're frozen? Taco night should be every night, so here is the one and only recipe that you'll need, and it is so delicious. It smells so good and so fresh, and we're gonna take that mixture and we're gonna dump it all over this ground beef that we're cooking. Instead of dumping in like the powdered seasoning, we created our own, and the recipe is just full of veggies, and it tastes so fresh and clean. Got the best quesadilla tortillas right here, the extreme walnut. Got 11 grams of fibers, only 50 calories per 1 piece, 4 net carbs. They use olive oil, which is so important to not use like canola oil and all that bad stuff. Now this is pretty much where you could just make it to your liking, but I'm using 2 different types of cheese. So I'll do 1 layer of this cheese, and then I put the ground beef on top, and then layer it with pepper jack on top. That way the bread or this tortilla sticks together. So good and high in protein. Got some plain Greek yogurt to use in place of sour cream, more protein. Guys, I have literally meal prepped 3 pounds of Brussels sprouts and about 1 pound of potatoes. Look at how good that is. So we're going to dice up the potatoes, put it in the air fryer, 400 degrees for 23 minutes. And then over on the stovetop, we're going to cut off the ends of the Brussels sprouts, cut them in half, then cut them in half, and throw them into a pan with avocado oil. And then I'm also sprinkling lemon juice on top, along with pepper and lemon pepper. And lemon pepper is the secret to making this taste so good. And then also a little bit of salt. Brussels sprouts in general are very good for you. High in fiber, low in carbs, and even has some protein in there. But we're going to just cook it on the stovetop until it gets this brown kind of color to it. Little snack as I cook. They're so soft. And then you can also heat up any chicken that you have, and when I filmed this I wasn't previously going gluten-free like I am now, but these are super fast and easy from Costco or from Sam's Club.
You gotta shake it around in there, give it a nice little toss.
Don't drop my food. And then I throw Brussels sprouts, potatoes, and chicken all together in a bowl with my favorite dairy-free buffalo sauce on top, along with nutritional yeast. Despite the name and it sounding gross, it's actually very good for you, high in B vitamins, high in protein, and adds that like cheesy flavor. I absolutely love Reese's peanut butter cups, and I wanted to make an at-home version that's just a lot more healthy. So for the base, we are going to melt any chocolate. Be really careful not to burn it too. And then for the middle, we're going to be using peanut butter and then powdered sugar, but instead of powdered sugar, I wanted to test out if this unflavored collagen protein powder would mix kind of similar to powdered sugar, and it did. So basically you're going to use whatever peanut butter you had at home. I only had crunchy peanut butter, which I don't prefer that one, but I needed it to be thick, so we went with that. Once the chocolate is melted, you're going to put it in whatever silicone dish that you have. You can use honestly anything. You can make little circle ones, you can make it into whatever shape, anything works. Using silicone will just help you pop it out when they're done being frozen. But I took that peanut butter mix and I rolled it into little balls, put it back in there, refroze it, and then re-dumped the chocolate sauce over top of it and then refroze it again. It's a little bit of a process, but they taste so good. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you're interested in more, I film a lot about water sports in Florida and just my lifestyle, along with videos with my boyfriend and the business that we run. I'll leave our business channel linked down below if you're interested in that. See you guys in another video. Bye guys!